Crazy. That's the best word to describe Femke Bol's journey this season. Mind you, it's not only the good kind of crazy. She shone and stumbled literally on the track, and yet, as the season comes to a close, she is recognized as one of the top-performing female athletes of the year. In fact, Dutch athlete Femke Bol was among the 5 finalists for Women's World Athlete of the Year honors, as was recently announced by World Athletics. How did this come about, you may ask? Well, as I mentioned, Femke Bol has had quite a season. When Femke Bol started her 2023 by breaking a world indoor best, it was clear she was poised for a great year. She did start the season with a blast when she made a perfect start to her indoor season at the New Balance Indoor Grand Prix in Boston in February by setting a women's 500-meter world best of 1 minute 5.63 seconds. There, Femke eclipsed the 17-year-old mark of 1 minute 6.31 seconds to finish almost 3 seconds clear of Jamaica's Leah Anderson, who recorded a national record of 1 minute 8.34 seconds. 2 weeks later, Bol made history when she broke the longest-standing track record in the world, the nearly 41-year-old mark in the women's indoor 400 meters. Femke ran 49.26 seconds at the Dutch Indoor Championships in Apeldoorn, breaking the previous record set by Czech runner Jarmila Kratochvilova with a time of 49.59 seconds in March 1982. Notably, the record was the oldest on record in any track event, including the Olympics or World Indoor or Outdoor Championships. As World Athletics said in an Instagram post, "Incredible world record." What a befitting play of words. Then, in March, a month after her noteworthy record-breaking win, she continued her spectacular early season as she claimed a 4th gold medal at the European Indoor Championships held in Istanbul, Turkey.
Femke Bol driving for the finish line. It's going to be another gold medal for Femke Bol, 49.86.
The race was nice, just like all the races on championships like these. It is very cool, especially that my teammates are also on the podium, Bol said. Femke was also happy to share that what made it more special was that she could defend her title and become European champion for the 2nd time in a row. With this win, many believe that Femke Bol is closing in on Sydney McLaughlin-Levroni's stranglehold in the women's 400-meter hurdles. The win wasn't a surprise either. After all, Bol is the reigning record holder in the indoor 400-meter and the reigning Diamond League champion over the 400-meter hurdles. Anyway, going back, Femke began her outdoor campaign at the IFAM meeting in Ortegem, Belgium in late May, where she set her fastest ever season's opener in the 400-meter hurdles. She clocked a world-leading time of 53.10 seconds at the meet, which is part of the 2023 World Athletics Continental Tour Challenger Series. There, Femke tested her new 14-step racing pattern in a competitive race for the first time, according to her coach Laurent Muley. Despite some imperfections, she managed to run the fastest time in the world this year and achieved the quickest ever season opener. The following month, Femke Bol clocked 52.43, winning the women's 400-meter hurdles, the fastest time in the world this year, at least at the time, and a meeting record at the Golden Gala Diamond League meeting in Florence. Although Femke did not make the quickest of starts, she hurdled fluently as she finished well clear of Shamir Little with Anna Hall in 3rd. With this latest win, Femke now holds 7 of the 8 fastest times in history by a European in the event. In a tweet, Wanda Diamond League posted, "It's just business as usual for Femke Bol, who cruises over each hurdle, crossing the line in 52.43 seconds, claiming the victory and a meeting record to go with it." Now bear with me, we're still in June. I already told you Femke has had a crazy season. Later that month, Femke Bol secured the first division title and set a new record with a cruising time of 49.82 seconds, establishing the fastest time across all 3 divisions. Take note, shattered her own championship record in the women's 400-meter event at the European Athletics Team Championships 2023. Clocking at 49.82 seconds, she secured the first division title.
It's going to be Femke Bol and a championship record, unofficially 49.82.
By July, Femke Bol dominated the women's 400-meter hurdles with a world-leading 52.45 seconds to set a Diamond League record at the Diamond League London 2023 meeting. What's even more noteworthy was that she smashed her own Diamond League record and continental record, showing the kind of form that could land the European champion with her first global title next month. Bol led from the first barrier and continued to open up distance on the rest of the field with every stride. At the halfway point, she had a lead of half a second over U.S. champion Shamir Little.
Shamir Little and Geneve Russell, but they've been left apart, flailing behind. It's a race for second place.
That margin grew to a full second by the time Bol entered the home straight.
Keep an eye on the clock. 51:45, the fastest time in the world this year.
With her performances so far, it was not surprising that Bol was the favorite to win the gold medal at the World Athletics Championships. There, however, something utterly and completely unexpected happened. In the mixed 4x400 meter relays on the first day of the 2023 World Championships in Budapest, the spectators collectively gasped at the turn of events. The Netherlands was really close to claiming the gold as world indoor 400 meter record holder Femke Bol hit the deck 3 strides from home while appearing on the brink of anchoring her team to victory. However, in an unexpected turn of events, Bol stumbled and fell, landing very close to the spot where her Dutch teammate Sifan Hassan had sprawled face downwards as she came under similar pressure while seemingly ready to win the preceding women's 10,000 meter final. By the end of the race, it was the United States who won a dramatic World Championships gold with a world record in the mixed 4x400 meter relay, closely followed by Great Britain. It was an absolute shock to say the least, especially since the Netherlands was seen as the team probably best equipped to challenge the US for gold. "I do not know what happened," Bol said. "It has never happened to me before. I'm sorry for my team. I should have finished it off and it sucks big time."
I just couldn't do my strides I can normally do, and I think I cramped up when I felt someone next to me, and then I was on the ground.
Femke Bol was mortified about, dismayed, and saddened by her performance. However, she made sure to put that behind her and try to be better on the 400 meter hurdles instead, which she absolutely did. In the women's 400 hurdles final, Femke Bol didn't let pressure trip her up, especially the memories of a recent finish line fall. That said, Femke Bol has just won the world title in the 400 meter hurdles with a time of 51.70 seconds at the World Athletics Championships in Budapest. It was such a remarkable win, especially since the 23-year-old took gold, the Dutch team's first at the tournament. With that win, Femke Bol has now completed a global hat trick of medals in the most satisfying of fashions. Olympic bronze in 2021, world silver in 2022, and now world gold. All that said, it is very befitting that Femke Bol was among the names of the 5 finalists for Women's World Athlete of the Year recently announced by World Athletics. The 5 athletes, who represent 5 countries from 4 area associations, have achieved sensational performances across a range of athletics disciplines in 2023, winning titles and breaking world records at the World Athletics Championships Budapest 23, one-day meeting circuits, label road races, and other events around the world. The World Athletes of the Year will be announced on World Athletics platform on December 11th as part of the World Athletics Awards 2023. Speaking of the award, American track star Noah Lyles is among the finalists in the men's category as well. Watch this to find out why.